3, 2, 1, crescendo.
First 50 seconds pre-programmed as usual. 868 the Tech Ounce and 234 Cyber Blue. The teams to watch during this time. Remember, all the notes scored are worth 5 points in the speaker, and I believe it's 3 or 4 additional points in the amp. Most teams going for the speaker, though, just because it's a lot easier to shoot at with the mechanisms of this year. As we exit the autonomous period and enter the teleoperated, scores currently 22-29 in favor of the Red Alliance. That's only 7 points difference. That could be 2 notes scored in the speaker during the amplified period. It can be amplified if they score 2 notes into the amp. However, for the first little bit of time, teams are able to cooperate in competition. Cooperation, that's that handshake icon you'll see up here. Now that both teams have actually done that, they've lowered the threshold from 18 to 15 for the additional ranking point. The higher the ranking point average, the higher they'll rank in the competition. The Blue Alliance now using that amplified 2 extra notes to score additional bonus points during that 10-second time. I didn't see any notes go in, so they'll probably save that again for another play. Score is currently 32-36 in favor of the Red Alliance. Only a few points difference. Remember, every point scored into the amp is worth 1 point, but you can use that to amplify it. 44-85, causing ruckus down in the robot arena. Trying to have as much as bumper-on-bumper action, trying to prevent their opponents from scoring as much as possible. Team X68, a bit taller than the rest of the competition, has to go around the stage, making them a little bit easier to defend, but the swerve drive is no match for their opponents, swiveling around their competition. 234 Cyber Blue trying to minimize that cycle time as much as possible. They're trying to pick up a game piece and deliver it quickly as possible to score as much game pieces for their team. Blue Alliance now just 1 point away from that ranking point. I believe they just got it. Red Alliance also matching them. The score still pretty close, 48-48 with 40 seconds remaining in the match. It might come down to the end game to see how things are doing. 64-98, already elevated off the ground. That's 3 points for their alliance. They're potentially setting up for a double climb on that chain. We'll have to see as we enter the end game. 31-76 Purple Precision making use of their low profile to head under the stage, trying to deliver a couple notes as we enter the last bit of the match. 868 the Tech Ounce with their well-known trap score. They're trying to fit one more note into that stage area. Teams need 10 points. That's, again, 10 points in the stage final area to score additional points, rank points for their alliance. Scores currently 56-52. We'll have to see how these scores total up here at Qualification Match 27, sponsored by Indiana Toyota at Vincennes University here at the Washington event. Tight match, scores 62-57. Only 3 points difference between the winner here. 3 ranking points for the Blue Alliance. That's 2 for winning and 1 for the Melody. That's the extra points with the notes. Stick tight for Qualification Match 28.